Wait, there's actually five.
There's 6 there.
6?
You put them all, they must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's why they're sticking your head down and then putting your head back up.
Oh wait, it's actually 7.
Oh, there's 8.
Wait, how much? It's going to keep coming. Thank you, and Mike got scored in here. Where are they coming from?
7 and 1 on, there's 1 on the
Yeah, let me guess, they're all coming from that water tower.
No. Unfortunately, watching the one that keeps squawking. One who just shakes and go watch Oh, they're going on to land. We can go back and watch the windows. No. Right, I'll tell
Alrighty guys, so welcome to the park everyone. Thank you for all coming down to our penguin presentation. My name's Gus, I'm one of the keepers here at the park and I'm very fortunate to be working with our little penguins who I'll try and introduce you guys as we go along today. So here at the park we do have a colony of 13 little penguins, all of which are part of the managed breeding program that stretches all across the Australasian region. So you may notice these guys are rocking some pretty colourful attire today, and that's because each individual here at the park has their own set of colour wing bands which helps us to identify one another, alongside these guys having some pretty lovely names to help out with that too. So besides a form of identification, these colour bands also give us an indication of which offspring belong to what parents, and also whereabouts these guys have originated from. So for instance, all our penguins in the double colour bands, we've got Bruce there in the double green, Squid in the double purple. All these guys are actually born and raised here in Ballarat, and that is the exception, of course, of some of our younger penguins, simply because we're running out of colours to give these guys. Now, most people, you wouldn't expect to find penguins in these sorts of environmental conditions, but little penguins are a temperate species who live along the southern coast of Australia, along our beaches and nearby areas. So behind me here, we've got a big photo taken from Phillip Island, which is just south off the coast of Melbourne. It gives a really good indication of what these guys' ideal habitat looks like. So instead of those freezing cold icy terrains you guys might be more familiar seeing penguins in, these guys prefer to find refuge in amongst the sand dunes, where they can build their nests and burrows in the dense vegetation, or even find shelter along the rocky shoreline. These guys are returning there for numerous generations. So the average lifespan of a little penguin in the wild is only about 6 years old, but there have been many cases in captivity and in the wild of these guys stretching that out many years over. So here at the park, our oldest little penguin is Louis. He's in the light blue and black. I don't think he's out at the moment, but Louis came over from Melbourne Zoo a couple of years ago, and just little hooks when they're trying to latch onto their fish. So when they are trying to swallow that fish whole, the fish stand any chance of wriggling back out. Now, these guys are highly seasonal species, so depending on what time of the year you guys come to the park, they will be up to all sorts of different things. So these seasons do vary quite a bit. We stuck on land without eating any food. So these guys will average out about 1 kilo. We've had a few of our penguins reach 2.4 kilos just preparing for their molt. So they do get very...
Down.